Sasko quick treats, oh so easy and delicious.
Wel, ek het lê ons is hier in die kombuis vanoggend saam met ons espresso chef Caitlin Williams, and this morning we're taking an old school recipe and we're making a new school version this morning. Caitlin, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How was your long weekend?
Oh, it was great. I was in Durban. I was shooting some great SAT stuff, which was fantastic, uncovering hidden gems. But did you have a good Heritage Day?
Oh, I had awesome bride.
Did you braai? What did you braai? Of course.
Fillets and a roasting of lamb.
I thought the espresso chef was going to go fancy on the braai. All right, cool. So we're taking an old school classic and we're making a new school version this morning.
Yes, so
which is?
We're doing a spin on the traditional Bran muffin, which often muffins get a hard rap, you know? Do you know that muffins are cupcakes without makeup on?
Shame, these Bran muffins.
So we're turning them into a beautiful Bran cake with some caramelized apples and there's pecan nuts in there.
Nice, that looks cool.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we need for this?
So we're going to be using the Sasko Quick Treats Bran muffin mix, and we're going to be using the exact quantities on the bag, so we're not changing anything, which just proves how sort of versatile it is. So we're first going to start with our wet ingredients. So we've got 2 eggs.
All right.
That we're going to crack in here.
Fantastic.
And you could, instead of making a big cake, you could just put them in the muffin pans and you could sprinkle your toppings over.
Okay.
Which is quite a nice idea.
But I like the idea of making a bigger cake, a Bran cake, instead of a muffin, which is kind of new school.
And it's very healthy because it's got Bran in it.
All right.
So.
Cool. So you can, of course, make this at home just by SMSing the keyword Sasko to 33728.
So with these kind of muffins or what we call quick breads, you always start out by whisking your wet ingredients first. And then we're going to add our Bran muffin mix all at once.
That's all at once.
No fuss, no...
No mess, no fuss, just all at once.
Good information. So we're going to be just stirring it gently. You just want to incorporate it, you don't want to mix it too much. I don't know if you've ever had a muffin that's a bit too chewy or it's got little tunnels in it.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, that means that you've overstirred your muffin mixture.
So there's a secret. Do not overstir the batter.
So when you're busy here, you can add raisins, you can add dried fruit, you can add nuts if you want.
Okay.
But we're going to start layering it. So I'm going to put half of it in a greased cake tin.
All right.
And this is just a little bit of, you can grease it with a little bit of butter or some of the spray and cook.
All right.
And that's just going to go in the bottom quite evenly. And then I've got some tinned apples here. You can use fresh if you want.
Some tinned apples, I like that idea.
Yes. So you can use pears, you can use peaches, get a little bit creative.
What about pears and peaches?
Yeah, you can do a mix, that would be amazing. And we've just got some raisins here. Again, you can use sultanas, you can use chopped apricots if you want.
Oh, lovely.
And then this mixture is going to go over the top of your...
So that's the layer that goes in there.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's quite a rustic sort of cake, so you don't need to be too finicky about anything.
Exactly.
And then sugar. This is going to be the crunchy sort of topping that we're going to make. Some pecan nuts. Again, walnuts, almonds, whatever your heart fancies.
Exactly.
And some cinnamon, just for some beautiful warm spice, because it goes so well with apples and raisins.
All right.
And then this is just going to get sprinkled over here.
Sure, that looks good. That looks really, really good.
And it doesn't look too fattening. It's
not at all.
healthy.
You know what? Bran is actually very healthy for you.
It is.
Listen, don't they say it's like it does wonders for your digestive tract or something?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And who will say no to a slice of cake for breakfast?
So I can eat this and not feel too guilty this morning.
Okay, so we're just going to put the rest of this batter on top and spread it around a little bit.
Awesome. So Caitlin, while you're finishing up there, I just want to say the keyword once again is Sasko if you want the ingredients, SASKO to 33728, and we will send you those ingredients to your phone. But not only that, you also stand a chance of winning a fantastic Sasko baking hamper. It's all worth 4,000 Rand. There's a Kenwood mix in there, there's a Kenwood stick blender, a recipe book, some Sasko products, a lot of stuff. Really, really cool. And it's just by sending us or SMSing that keyword Sasko to 33728. All, of course, courtesy of our friends at takealot.com. What a cool hamper, isn't that?
Stunning. It's everything that you need to start baking.
Pretty much.
So there we go. I've just put the rest of the sugar on and that's going to pop in the oven.
Look at that. Easy, just like that. Here
for
we
about
go.
180 degrees at,
Right.
for, insert a skewer. If it comes out clean, then you know it's right.
Yes.
Because everyone's oven's a little bit different, but I'd say give it about half an hour.
All right, cool.
Great.
And then we need to...
So then that is what it comes out like.
Just like
Look how
that.
funny
And then you
that
serve
is.
it with some whipped up cream there.
You could actually serve it warm with custard. That would also be amazing.
Fantastic.
So yeah.
Always nice to be with you in the kitchen, Caitlin.
Pleasure.
Of course, Sasko, the keyword Sasko 33728, and you also will be entered automatically into the draw for that 4,000 Rand Sasko baking hamper. That is phenomenal. Get SMSing right now and make yourself that amazing brand new school creation. We'll see you guys right after the break.
Sasko quick treats, oh so easy and delicious.